afternoon. I keep trying to vlog and I just get so busy that it just never happens. And right now, I am stuck in the car for however long it takes me because it's just been stressful lately. Yesterday I had to take Lex to the urgent care, who then sent us over to the ER, and we started that process at 10 a.m. I picked her up at 9:30. Then we went into where the hospital is. Should have just gone to the hospital 45 minutes away. Bet you we would have been done. But we went to urgent care, sat there for hours, and then they said, oh, well, we think you have appendicitis. Was on the other side is where she was having her pain. And so I was like, okay, if it really is, she needs to be seen. But last I checked, appendix don't just randomly switch sides. But who am I gonna freaking argue? I'm not a doctor. So I freaking take her to the ER, where they have been told that the registered nurse believes she has appendicitis. They don't see us for another 4 hours. Is that right? I think that's right, yeah. Because I think we got out of urgent care at... oh, it was longer than that. The poor thing had to sit in the ER waiting room for hours. Then we got back. They did ultrasound and did a CT scan and all of this. You're scaring me. That semi came out before I was even passed. Anyway, and then got meds on board and pain meds twice. And then she had to have anti-nausea because all of a sudden she was throwing up. And it was a major UTI again. This poor thing has been suffering from these since March. And she just kept begging, I want to go home. I said, I know you do, but if this is something serious, you need to be here. And so then she just felt defeated when it was just a urinary tract infection. But I would think that because she gets off the meds and within a week she has it again, that there's got to be something, like her body, there's obviously something going on that needs to be seen by a specialist. But the bigger picture is that your bladder's a muscle, and it's got to just be tired, and everything's just got to hurt severely. So I told her that she needs to be seen by a specialist because this has just happened far too many times. She thinks she's had it 14 different times for sure since March, has been medicated 4 or 5 times. And so I think cranberry pills and all of that stuff, but she also needs to keep in mind to, like, take care of herself better. But so we spent yesterday, I drank some coffee at 9 o'clock, didn't even finish the 10 ounces of coffee. I found it later. Well, I didn't find it, I knew where it was. But I came out at 8:30 when we finally got back into the car and dumped. It was like half an inch. It wasn't a lot. Didn't eat, didn't drink that entire time. Neither one of us. I tried to get her to eat something. She didn't want anything. I was like, will you take at least a Sprite? She's like, yeah, I'll take that. And so then we had to almost wait 2 hours for her medication this morning. I don't know what's going on. Rite Aid has just been having a heck of a time, and it isn't just her. Like, mom's medication has been iffy. Like, she'll use the automated system to re-up it. They won't do it. And then the other day she's like, she called and the girl's like, yeah, you've got 100 prescriptions in front of you. She's like, I called this in 2 days ago. And she's like, we never got it. And I was like, oh God, I understand, computers, it happens. But that's far behind. So, and then I'm almost out of litter, so I have to go to Walla, to Tractor Supply, because I tried to get it to be delivered to the house. That was a no-go. They canceled the orders. And I was like, fine, I'll just go in. And I just did it because I was like, I don't even think I have the Tractor Supply card on me. And so I placed it on, and then I got, probably 40 minutes later, got the text message for it. So I'm gonna go pick that up, probably get some Dutch Bros because I feel like I'm just dragging, but I did not sleep very well last night. Woke up at 2 a.m. ready to go, went to bed at 9:30, which I felt icky as it was because I ate, and then I was like, I'm too exhausted not to go back to sleep, or not to go to sleep. It was 9:30. I was like, nope, can't do it. I need to go to sleep. And so, yeah, I went to sleep, and then 2:30 came around, and I was wide awake until just right before Anthony's alarm at 5 a.m. And then I was back up at like 7. So, and the day before, when Lex was really in pain, she called me and she's like, I'm sorry I woke you up. And I was like, no, it's fine. I had trouble that night too. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I get ahead, and I it's probably stress. Who are we kidding? So if you guys have been following, and yes, I say this because I don't know when this is going to get up. So I plan on doing just a couple times a week. Well, I am literally, as I'm filming this is November. I am so far behind. I think I still have to edit ones from August. So, in one of those, I say I'm going to back off on how much I'm vlogging. Now I'm having trouble to get back into it because I feel like all I'm doing is renovations all day long. And like, we just finished, I lied. We did not finish the kitchen. The walls are up in the kitchen. So that part has been taken care of, but I need to put upper shelving because we took the cabinets down, and so it wasn't just like that. They weren't functional shelves on top of it. I'll have to like explain that later if I haven't already. I don't even know what I filmed. So, my yard, I know that at least on TikTok it's there. The tenant I had tore off my back door, broke my front door. Those were like, come Saturday, those were the things that had to be replaced when we took over the house back in August. And he just blatantly ripped off my back door. So no, I still don't have a back door as of November, but I did find someone who can deal with that for me. It's just getting that far, and the weather's just doing whatever the hell it wants at this point. A couple days ago it was 38. Yesterday it was 68, and today it's 50. So last night I think it got down to 28. It's just all over. But my backyard, and I've got a good size property, and so I having a total brain fart right now. Oh, he left a lot of stuff after damaging the house. A lot of silly stuff. Like, we have found 3 half-ton jacks. I don't know what they are. I know there's some kind of jack, and Anthony said, I think he said half a ton. They're massive. And so, starting to feel sick from not eating. Anyway, so yeah, just random stuff. I found a box that had wood scraps in it. So, yeah, I'm just like, I don't get half the stuff. Did I only have one? I only have one. I was like, I just have a bag of cat litter. Anyway, and so I jokingly said, we've moved up in the world. We're rich now because we hired someone to come out and clean the yard and take it to the dump for us. And honestly, if I ever needed anything else to go, I'm calling him. Him and his wife are so lovely. They're an older couple. And I went to go see if I could find machine screws. And in the garage. Brain fart. And so I was like, I can't just not help. It was just him and his wife. I ended up getting out there for hours helping, which I'm perfectly okay with. We all talked and it made things go by, and then their son eventually did show up, and we still helped for a little while, and then I was like, yeah, I have to cut off. I was like, I have a kitchen to go finish. Still had to put up we did.
No number available. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
It's shiplap in the kitchen. White shiplap got put down. And then,
new SMS from Vicky. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
Then we, did a black wallpaper, looks like wood, on the other wall. And so that got done, which is nice. And now I don't have to get out here. Then I have to go, yeah, I think I'm gonna, I had nothing but problems the other day with Tractor Supply's stuff. My order isn't even here. It's not letting me log in. My orders. Here it is. I'm here. While using the app, I'm in a car. I am gray. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so I don't even know what I was saying. I am so brain dead. Oh, so we went in, finished the shiplap, which I tried doing on my own. I'm gonna say it. My husband hates when I say it. Other people hate when I say it. I'm too stupid to execute some shit. So I almost ruined, we had 8-foot boards. They were like 8-foot strips, and they were good sized strips. But our ceiling to floor, 8 foot. So I was like, okay, you know, that'll work perfectly. Notch out where the outlet is. I have an outlet, and what's the other thing called? I can't think today. Outlet and light switch together, so a bigger one, and then one outlet. That is it, except for the random fireplace we found. So I just laughed. So I still have to fix that, but there were angles, and there's a bunch that honestly we've got it together enough to where we can clean the dishes, which neither one of us have done it, and cook, which is what I really need to do. I was thinking, you know, get it all done, rip the cabinets all out at once, and then I'm not having to, you know, do this really long BS. Nope. Should have known. Here comes my order. Hi.
Hi.
What's in the box?
It said your name on it as well, Amy Taylor?
The only other thing I got was canceled.
Really?
Yeah, it was buckets of kitty litter.
That's what it is, too. You want me to open it?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to tell you.
And it would have been like 36 pounds.
Yeah, this is so you don't recognize this package?
Nope.
That's weird.
No number available. Press Uconnect phone, but do you want to read?
Alright, you want to pop the trunk? Well,
It is.
we'll figure out this other one. Get you loaded up here.